As you're writing your resume, you might find that you have lots of information, but not nearly enough space. Resumes in Canada tend to be only 1 or 2 pages. So one way to pack a lot of information into a small amount of space is to use something we call 1 + 2 + 3 statements. To show you how these resume statements work, I'd like to use a resume template that you see here. It has the contact information, objective, and highlights, and then we're going to scroll down to see the work history. So this person has worked as an administrative assistant, and we're going to start writing the details about his or her work just under the job title and former company. So forget about using I or me or my work and go directly to a strong active verb. So for this one, we'll do analyzed, we'll also do organized, and then we'll do wrote. So don't use was responsible for or was in charge of. Write exactly what you did. That's number 1, the active, interesting verb. The second thing is what received the action. So analyzed sales data. Okay, we could do that. We could also write organized figures into categories in Excel charts. Okay, so here figures is my number 2 part. I've actually gotten a bit ahead of myself on the other information, but we'll come back to that. And finally, wrote. So here I'm going to write in lots of detail what received my action. So wrote 3 20-page reports every month. Okay, so what I did here, what received my action was wrote 3 20-page reports every month. Okay, great. So that's 1 + 2. Now let me get into number 3. So 3 is add more interesting detail. So for analyzed sales data, I could write analyzed sales data that was used to determine promotions of sales staff every year. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Organized figures into categories in Excel charts that were used in meetings, and wrote 3-page reports every month for president and vice presidents. Okay, that's 1 + 2 + 3. That's a great way to write resume statements. If we can help you with writing about your past experience, then come and see us sometime. You can find one of our many Lower Mainland locations online at ISSBC.org.